We go. Cane single. I immediately do this. Now from here, it's push, down, cover.
Cubren la cabeza.
Sprawl.
Daniel Cormier es mi entrenador de la lucha y pues ya es un peleador completo. Es muy bueno en el boxeo, en el Muay Thai, muy bueno en todo. Yo todo el tiempo estoy aprendiendo de él.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Onde é que tá o filho da p daqui, ó, filho da p?
Don't put Abilene on me. You know, Verdun, please. Verdun, right here, please.
La relación que tengo con Daniel Cormier, le conozco hace como 5 o casi 6 años ya. Cuando llegué aquí en Estados Unidos, me presentaron a él.
True story. Verdun, my time, first train, I take Verdun. Guillotine choke. Hey, black belt, me, I take Verdun.
Look at the face, look at my face. Is it right or not?
Guillotine choke.
Okay, this is your story, okay?
The true story. Me, I take.
I want to hear.
Guillotine choke.
No. Primera vez que entrenamos, esa es mentira, nunca me pegó en guillotina. But I take down him 3 times.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Es verdad,
Verdun's so mad about this story, it comes real that he his
Come here
pants.
inside, come here.
Oh.
Come here inside.
Was in Southern California and he walked in, he's a big guy, I'm Fabricio, and we started wrestling, and by some unexplainable reason, he actually took me down. I mean, he's saying 3 times, but I don't recall 3 times.
Hey, 3 times, man, 3 times. You don't remember. I call Ryan Parkinson. You know that.
Llama Ryan Parsons. And speaker.
Yes,
Hey, ¿es
sure.
verdad que yo voté a Cormier 3 veces?
Justamente le llamé a Ryan Parkinson, que era mi entrenador. Él estaba con otros, solo estábamos los 3. Sí, llámame. Hey, please, come here.
Yo ni sabía qué onda porque yo venía saliendo del baño, entonces no sabía de qué hablaban y yo pues nada más le dije, ok, ya, empezó a hablar y...
Ryan! Hey, coach, how are you?
I'm good, what's happening?
I just have one question for you, coach. I'm here in the Ultimate Fighter Latina. Daniel Cormier is here. I want to him. Hey, how many times I take down him the first training?
Oh, 3 times.
3
Todo lo que dijo Verdun fue ratificado por el entrenador.
I call later, coach.
Yeah, it's his coach. It's his longtime coach. They're best friends.
Give me a hug.
Coach, that's nonsense. Fabricio did not take me down 3 times.
What's up, boys? Fellas. I think they like the orange shirts. That's what they love. How you doing, boys? How you guys doing?
This season of The Ultimate Fighter is different because you have 2 champions coaching teams, and then they're also going to fight at the end of the season. I love the fight against Stipe, and I love the ability and opportunity to coach against him.
What's up, brother? When I said yes, I was real nervous, because we have a bunch of guys coming in who are undefeated. I want them, nothing but the best for these kids. I want them to get to the next level.
How you doing, Tyler, man? Nice to meet you. We're gonna keep the 145 pounders over here. You guys warmed up at all? Yeah, no. Look at that. Look at that. You're gonna need to take that off the train, though, huh? Wow, they really I want takedowns. Once you get a takedown, let him back up. We're just gonna kind of watch you guys in your wrestling. So let's go. All right. Hey, nice. Nice job. Nice job, Kyler. Good shot. You gotta sprawl. Unless you got a black belt. You gotta sprawl unless you got a black belt. Oh, nice Barbara's carry. Yeah, that's nice. When we went to the evaluations, I thought the biggest skill for us was going to be wrestling. Why? Because the fight's so short. In these competitions, wrestlers do well because they control and dictate the fights. I'll learn you guys' names, I promise. Each and every one of you, even if you're unlucky enough to be on Team Stipe. Nice to meet you. You guys stay here. stand across over there real quick. Let me see how this looks. Come on.
You're making it awkward, man. Come on.
Stipe, stand over there real quick. Let me just see. That's pretty frightening. That's even scarier than you going, okay, I'm about to you up. That, you doing this is even scarier than you going, I'm about to beat your ass. Hey, that's nice. Time. My God, this is gonna be a good season. This is gonna be a good season. You boys are impressive. Get some water.
Gentlemen, this season we're doing something that we've never done before. If you take a look around at all your fighters here, you all have one thing in common. You are all undefeated. You have never lost a pro fight. Only 2 of you will remain undefeated and win UFC contracts. One of the baddest, in my opinion, the baddest light heavyweight champion of all time, Daniel Cormier. You could not ask for 2 better mentors. And now we're gonna pick teams. I'm gonna flip this coin. Orange is obviously him, and blue is Stipe's team. So whoever wins the coin toss can either pick the first fighter or pick the first fight. You guys ready? Got a jumper. Oh, look at that.
Hey, we gotta redo it.
No way.
Oh. Let's leave it, let's leave it, let's leave it. Let's leave it, let's leave it, let's leave it. I did. I heard it redo. Let's leave it, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it.
Cormier won the coin toss. What do you want? You want to pick the first fighter or pick the first fight?
We're gonna pick the first fighter.
All right,
Yes.
pick your fighter.
I'm gonna take featherweight, Tyler Diamond.
I felt like I've had the target on my back this whole time, so why not be pick number 1 and have an even bigger target, which is fine with me because I should be, because I am the best guy here.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right. Gentlemen, welcome to The Ultimate Fighter.
What's up, boys? You boys rest? Yes, sir. Get some sleep? I love coaching. I enjoy trying to help and really just play a part in these guys' journey to become the ultimate fighter. I like that.
They
I
make
like
cookies
that.
for the other
See
team.
that like that. We should all do that. Grappling day to day, and then after that, you're gonna do some strength and conditioning. Nice.
Wasn't that bitch in look? Yeah.
I brought Cain Velasquez because I truly do still believe he's the greatest heavyweight in the world. And I've learned so much from Cain Velasquez, from my training with him, my time spent, that I wanted to give that to these young men.
Yeah, see? He will, because he's got those hips beat to do this. Whoa.
Guys, look in real quick. I want to make these positions as uncomfortable as I can. Right? We may not submit them, but it's just constant pain. Just little nasty. It's a fight, right? So when you pull them, wrench his freaking neck. Nice. They need to be, yeah, now lay flat. Just lay.
Cormier, he's a straight grinder. His mentality throughout practice and all of his fights is just grind, grind, grind.
Good job, guys. All the way up, Brad. Power.
It's a grindy practice, and the conditioning is where they're putting a lot of the weight in it, and I think that's going to show in the fights.
Bryce, get up on your toes. Bryce, get up on your toes. Our gym is known as one of the harder training gyms in the sport, and I believe that if they approach us in the way that I do in my training, it's going to help them tremendously through this competition. Time! Walk back and forth. Just keep walking to recover. Good job, boys. Now listen. I think you should tell me who's fighting right now Friday. Wait, guys, be quiet. You guys be quiet. You shouldn't get involved in this. I think you should tell me who you're gonna let fight Friday. But listen, my thought is, cause that guy that you fought, John, you picked him second. I picked Joe second. I think we should go 1-1, 2-2, 3-3 versus 4-4.
Who's fighting?
Let me take my picks. Let me talk to my coaches. I can't just.
No, this is the Stipe show.
No, it's not. It's my
yes,
team.
It is.
It's the blue crew. It's the blue crew.
Listen, I come to you olive branch in hand saying, let's go 1-1, let's go 2-2, let's go 3-3, let's go 4-4. We picked guys in the fashion that we picked them because we thought the best guys we picked early and the guys that we thought were a little bit underdeveloped, we picked them towards the end. Well, let those guys that we picked towards the end fight each other, right? Let's give them a shot and see who gets through. And then tell me who's fighting Friday, please.
I'll think about it.
I'm not sure they're into that. But I think we're gonna kind of stick to it. We're gonna fight our best guys versus their best guys, hopefully.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Joe.
Good job, kid. Great fight.
Finish bonus? We got 5?
baby.
I got bills.
Huh?
I got bills. I need a finish bonus.
I'd have to say that's the winner so far this season, yeah.
Dang, I feel great. I'm ready to fight. Shoot.
Let's do it.
Let's go,
Start
Joe.
it off, John. Attaboy.
Round 1 starts, and Joe does exactly what we asked him to do, go out to the center. Nice knee, Joe. John did exactly what Joe said, rushed into the shot, left his neck up there, and Joe jumped on the high elbow guillotine.
John, you got a blend. Good.
Hey, you're fine right there, Joe, attack that. You got it.
John, get your head up. John, get your head through.
Gennady gets a choke on him, and I was right there watching his face and just telling him to work his hands, and he looked perfectly normal, and then he was out.
John, you got it clear.
He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. There we go. There we go, baby. And Joe thought he was rolling to his back because that's how you defend guillotine. But we were already yelling, he's out, he's out, he's out. We could not have written it any better to start the competition.
He's out. I've never seen John choked out before, never been in bad positions. Unfortunately, that's the way the game is, and hats off to Gennady. He did a great job, and Con with a great choke.
Holy.
Let's go! Let's go, Joe! Can't get lost in the victories, because if you get lost in the victories, you're going to get lost in the defeats. We have to keep moving forward if we're going to do as well as I think we will in this competition.
Me as a firefighter, I'm all in pranking because that's all we do. That's not all we do, but we do a lot of it at the station. And so many Volante thought we, spice it up a little bit.
Oh.
Here, get the tape. Get the tape.
Champ is here.
Why do you have this picture?
I don't know why I had this picture. It's sad, isn't it? Yes!
Oh my, that's hard.
We did a little picture of us. We weren't completely naked. We actually had underwear on. We just nudified it. It's an application on our phone.
That's perfect.
This is awesome.
That's my favorite.
Upon arrival to our locker room, every single picture of DC was Stipe with his creeper mustache.
Our room just got ugly as hell. Bro, how much? Oh. Yeah, they got us, bro.
What the is this? What the It's just everywhere.
Everywhere, bro.
Look at these So Stipe and his team put some very inappropriate photos up in my locker room. I mean, it's everywhere. It is everywhere in my locker room we walk in. Sometimes you gotta be careful when you're playing with fire, because not only do I want to top him,
I want to put him on notice.
Hey, John, that picture does sum you up, you know? Because, I mean, this is how it's supposed to look. This is it. Give him the full frontal. And Steve is, oh, my. Take a look. This is a man right here, boys. Take it all in. I prefer my face. Ready? Go. Oh, yeah, Bryce. Hip it to him. Nice, Tyler.
Training has been going super well. I actually like training with the lightweights a little bit more than the featherweights for the simple fact that I have a good feeling that all 4 of us on my team could end up being in the semis. We could be fighting together. But in terms of my health and my well-being, I try to avoid Thailand.
Easy. Oh, Thailand. Hey, no kicking, bro. Come on, man. I shot the triple. Come on, man. I shot triple. All on the ground.
The guy doesn't have much control. You don't really know what he's gonna do. Thailand just doesn't train very smart.
Thailand, relax and flow, right? You
What the hell am I doing?
No, you don't.
I'm at the gym and I'm on the floor. DC comes in like, Ty, you know, slow down a little bit. I'm like, what?
I'm telling you to benefit.
Coach, hey, man, he's always saying I'm doing something I'm not doing. I'm just training, man. I'm just training. That's all I'm doing, just training.
You're not doing it. Hey, listen, dude, don't talk to me like that.
Coach, all I'm doing is
Hey,
training.
listen, don't talk to me like that. You hear me? Don't talk to me like that.
Hey,
listen.
man, I'm doing is training, man.
Listen. Hey, listen. Today, Thailand and I got into a bit of an argument. He feels as though that when he's training, the guys are constantly going, Thailand, slow down. Thailand, slow down. Don't use your power. If you don't use your power and just roll, it makes it a lot simpler.
Coach, I'm not
No,
losing my
look,
power,
listen
man.
to me.
Not even going hard. I'm tired of hearing this. Go away. Like, I didn't ask for your help.
Don't be emotional, son. Like, what are you emotional for?
Cause it's like always like Ty. Every time I'm rolling, it's Ty. I'm like, damn, can I train?
Hey, listen, dude, listen.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you something that's gonna help you. Nothing more.
Can I get some rolling? Can I get some training?
Yes, but I'm just saying that in fighting, if you can find ways to relax, it'll be better for you. In the long run. Maybe Thailand's not hearing my message, you know, so I had to try to calm him down and tell him, hey, calm down. Like, you're mad at us. Like, we're here to help. Or you can leave. Listen, try to prove a point to me, then just leave, dude. Like, seriously. Try to prove a point to me, just leave. You can get help. Hey, your career, not mine. I'm trying to care, but like, if you don't want me to care, it don't have to. You want to listen, you listen. You don't, you don't. I don't give a I'm just trying to tell you what's best for you. But if you don't want to listen, you do it your way.
You know, DC got upset because he's like, don't talk to me like that. You know, but y'all not going to keep playing me like this. Everywhere I go, every gym I'm at, y'all not going to keep playing me like this. Like, I'm just, like I just got to keep slowing down. Like, y'all going to have to speed up sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you got to be open to learning. You got to be open to learning and listening.
Whenever you teach me something, there's a big ass smile on my face.
And
ain't there a big ass smile on my face?
Of course.
Thank you. And I'm always clapping, shaking my head.
I don't need to talk to anybody. My mind is made up. I'm here for me, and I ain't here for no friends. I can't ease up on this. I'm only gonna go fast on harder now. They think I'm going hard. I wasn't going hard. I'm gonna show them how good I am now.
Watch out, man. I'm gonna go with this.
Oh.
Stop around, man. Get your ass in here. Come on. New position.
Exactly where I want you to be.
You don't like that?
I love it.
At first, I felt like DC didn't have my back, and then he started training with me, and it was like, oh, Ty does have skills, and then he started having fun with me more.
Mine back on.
Yep, that's the tap. Can I get mine back?
Cormier was rolling around, we was wrestling, we was laughing, so Cormier is my boy.
But it was beautiful. Good job. Hey, look at me. You have been a phenomenal champion.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
But hey, there's a time limit on everything. Yeah, I didn't want to be the one to do it to you.
It's okay.
But it's okay.
I appreciate that.
I'll win. They're gonna put it on. I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my weight class.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Very
I'll
nice
be like
of you.
this, DC. Be like, all right, Stipe, here you go, dog.
Thanks,
It was
man. I
fun.
appreciate that. Thanks, homie.
I like,
Appreciate
okay, champ. Here you go, Stipe. Now enjoy your fight with Kane next.
Awesome.
Good luck.
I love it.
Good luck with that.
Rich, get a little closer to him, Rich. Yeah, look through him, Richie. Look through him, Richie. Straight. Hey.
Double jab, uppercut. Do some jump jacks. Do some jump jacks. That's probably the best thing you can from the.
Overall sweat going.
I was warming up, and as soon as I started warming up, my calves kept locking. So I said to the strength coach, to Chris, to start rubbing out my calves because they were like, it didn't feel normal.
This one?
You feel that?
Yeah, I feel that.
How much happened? Just nervous body time. That's never happened before.
Pop up your shoe, guy. I mean, I can't have you limping out there, Rich. Is that much of a cramp?
Is there any way we can talk
Second first? Okay, yeah, hold on. Banana or something? Get a banana, somebody. Duran, see if you can find a banana.
I think there's some on the tray out there.
Here, hey, someone will go.
Hold on. This is crazy, man. You didn't even cut any weight, bud.
No.
Let me see.
Just be careful there.
Put this down and push his foot forward. You gotta get it stretched out, man. Oh my God. You know, cramps are terrible, and I've had them. You know, I've had them where I've gotten full body cramps. Richie's were limited to his calves, but the pain that he was in, it was immense. So what do you think the issue is, Rich?
I never felt that cramp in my life. Ever.
You know, after about 10 minutes of rubbing him, we take him out into the hallway so he can see the doctor.
At this point, I don't have an explanation why he's sleeping either. You know, without running blood tests and stuff like that. You know, from a medical perspective, when I evaluated him this morning, 40 minutes ago, an hour ago, he passed. Now he wouldn't pass.
If we get some more time, I think we can get him okay. I mean, he's got cramps.
If this is practice, I'm saying you're done for the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a fight.
I get that.
Much more than a practice.
I get that. When I saw him, he passed. He was nothing like this.
He passed his physical an hour ago. I don't know what's happening. It was just a nightmare. Just a nightmare.
Does he feel like he can fight today, or he can't?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's cramped. And then, like, he's cramped. Which I don't understand why he's cramped.
Yeah.
He didn't cut any weight.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. Well, you know as well as I do, if it was your fight coming up, you would figure it out and you'd get out there.
I actually, for me, when I catch cramps, 30 minutes really doesn't make much of a difference. But at least it gives him a shot to try to see what he can do.
Yeah, I think Richie's
What do you mean? Richie what?
I just heard the coach spoken about nothing's the coach feel like nothing's gonna change. You know, he's crazy. You know, he's stopping something wrong with his stomach. Who's stomach? Richie. I swear to God.
Worse, better, nothing? Same?
As well.
It's just the legs, man. What do you want to do?
Sit down for a minute.
Okay, sit down.
If anything, it's nerves, if anything. It's definitely his nerves, bro.
Hey, and this is a mental
Mind thing.
issue, bro. Yeah. You want? Yeah. Just let him go to home.
So we take Richie into the green room and we put him under a hot blanket. The cramp is this, in his legs. Hopefully the heat will start to open it up and it starts to loosen up and Richie will get to go into the octagon.
We'll figure it out, okay? Justin, DC will take care of you, bro. Don't worry.
Get him some fluids. Got to get him water.
Yeah, just gotta make sure he's not, overly nervous.
Yeah, keep the energy low. That's why I can't go in there.
He's gonna be fine, Richie.
Here, he's gonna go. Pick it up.
Does he want to fight or does he not want to
I
fight?
think he wants to fight.
Seems like he wants to, but he can't.
I think he's truly pretty cramped up.
That's a problem.
So.
Yeah. You think it's
Craig said
nerves?
Could be a little bit, but I think there's a real physical component to it.
It's either potassium or nerves.
One or the other.
I'm gonna go with nerves.
Look at this. What's going on, okay? Listen, we got about 30, 40 minutes. Listen, nigga, we're gonna relax for 30 to 40 minutes. And then we're gonna see how it goes from there, okay? So I need you to close your eyes. I need you to breathe. Okay, that's one way you're gonna get your body relaxed, okay? Close your eyes. We got about 30 minutes, okay? Take a nap.
It's my commission.
Hey, Stephen.
He's coming in here.
Good luck, boys. Let's do it.
What are we doing?
We're fighting. Yeah. If he can go, he can go. If he can't, he can't. So take your time, whatever you need, and if this kid can't fight, your guy wins.
Okay.
And he advances.
He wants to fight because he wants to get that bonus.
Trust me, we all do.
Todos también creen que eres así.
We gotta wait.
What a weird day, huh?
They told us we'd get about 30 minutes for Richie to try to recover. Like see if we could bring him back and see if we could make him feel better. What happens next if Richie can't compete? Because now we're looking at 3 guys from my team that can't compete, so it was a balancing act, trying to stay calm for Richie, but also worrying about what's next.
It's here. Okay. That's a wrap then. What's up, buddy? How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. Yeah, he's out. Okay. He stood up. He can't walk.
Done.
Yep, it's done. Congrats.
Unfortunately, Richie couldn't carry on. He's cramping so bad that he couldn't even walk. And I felt so bad for Alan. I just walked the room. He was really bawling. He was so mad.
What's the goal?
Ganar todo.
What's the goal of coming here?
¿Qué quieres hacer aquí? ¿Ganar una pelea?
To win, yes?
¿Quieres ganar una pelea o quieres
No, yo quiero ganar todo, pero
todo?
Sí.
The goal's to win.
Es ganar
See?
todo.
Win, see?
Yo quiero, no me gusta ganar así, a mí me gusta ganar peleando.
Entiendo.
Hey, look at me.
Él no quiere.
Win, see?
Ganamos.
Win, see?
I need money, man.
Hey,
Hayan que yo, I wanna que yo. I need money, man. My country don't have money, man. I need money.
Hey, you won.
Hey, let me tell you how this works. So the way that this competition works is take the least amount of damage as possible so that you can make it to the next round.
No, man, I need money. I wanna que yo.
Yeah? I
No,
hear you.
man. No, I need,
I hear you.
I like winning in fighting.
Okay. Well, you get the K. Hey, listen. You going into this fight, you would have taken some type of damage, whether it was you hitting him or him hitting you. You took no damage. You make it to the next, you're fresh. Get your KO in the next one. Hey, I'll tell you what. Hey, you win. You win by KO.
Guess what? Yeah, you got $2,500.
You won by KO.
I like winning fighting, man.
I know. It's a no-lose situation. You won by KO. You took no damage.
I don't know what else we can say to that.
There you go.
Hey, can I get that? Hey, can I get that? Yo, Dana, can I get that?
Hey, I love
Can I get that KO?
Oh, he gets it. You're rich. You're rich.
Yes! I was trying, man. Trying, dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. It was nice to hear.
Yeah, you got it.
Your head's hurting? Well, there's been a lot of excitement over the last hour and a half, so. Hey, come on. Hey. Hey.
Don't worry,
Hey.
you're gonna be fine.
Richie. Hey. Come on. You're fine.
What?
You okay? Yeah. Hey. You're okay. These are things you can't control, right? Hey, these are things we can't control.
And then when there are things we can't control, you gotta be okay with them. You hear me?
There's a lot of things going through my mind right now. Like, when all this comes out, having to explain yourself, you know what I mean? It feels like you disappointed people back home. Like, family, like I said, I'm going for 6 weeks to win this show. I came here for like the 6 weeks, and I didn't even get to fight.
Man, que estés bien. You hope you're okay, man.
I would rather lose than leave like this. There's nothing I can do about it. I still don't know what's happening with my muscles in my legs. I'm gonna wait for the checkup and go from there and see what happens.
I'll be nervous.
You know what's happening, Delaney.
You made the pick.
You know what's about to happen now,
You made
Delaney.
the pick.
Delaney, you know what's about to happen
You
now.
made the pick.
I did make the pick.
Ah, you up.
No, I didn't. Delaney, you know
You're a
what's
good
happening.
fighter, but you might have got hit too hard.
Hey, you know what's about to happen right now, D.
Your judgment a little off.
You know what's about to happen right now, Delaney.
You might get hit a little too hard.
Hey, somebody's about to get cracked. It ain't me. I got a few months before I get cracked. But you're about to get cracked coming up very soon. Last featherweight fight doesn't really need an announcement. We're gonna bring the #1 pick of the entire competition, Tyler Diamond, for Team DC. The #1 pick of the entire thing. And look, I like him, but we gotta tear that face up, Stipe. We gotta tear the face up. Dulani, come out here, man.
What's my
meet
name?
your maker, Dulani.
What's my name?
Dulani, meet your maker. Meet your maker, Dulani. Oh, Tyler, get his hand off you, Tyler. Look at that. Hey, take him off.
Take him off.
Take off the glasses, Delaney.
I'm very confident in Tyler. I believe he's a bad boy. Whoever got the first pick was going to take him. I know Vellante and them like to give him a hard time, but there's no chance that if Stipe would have picked first, he wouldn't have taken Tyler Diamond. He's a bad boy, man, and he matches up well with all the guys on the show.
Let's go, Tyler Diamond.
He's crying.
Are you wiping his tears off? Let's go, Tyler. Ready? Let's go.
Someone give me a tissue for this man.
That's the light.
I did not cry in no face-off. My right eye always waters. I don't know why, but it always waters. Maybe I have a bad eye or something.
Hey, at times when you really come face to face, what's coming your way, you wipe a tear away. You might
I don't know why that had to happen. That was the worst thing that could happen. That was the worst thing that could happen. That was the worst thing that could happen. They gonna put that TV on, bro. Bro. It's an emotional time. I'm crying.
Why'd you wipe
bro. I've never seen a grown-ass man start crying before a fight.
Hey, we gonna turn him into a wrestler tomorrow. We gonna turn him into a wrestler. Don't start wrestling, Dulani. Right here, son. Hey, Dulani, get real familiar with that canvas. You can sleep there tonight, because you ain't getting off it tomorrow. You gonna live there.
Easy work.
You gonna live there tomorrow. This was a fun weigh-in because there was a lot of talk. And we don't even know what we're saying at this point. We're just talking, trying to get to Dulani. And it wasn't working. Sometimes you gotta face your fears, Dulani.
There ain't no fear here.
I don't anticipate it being an easy night for Dulani. So sometimes you can write a check that your ass can't cash. Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch.
Fight!
You're okay.
Stop. Good job. You good? Good.
Dulani just starts to throw crazy stuff. And I've got my towel up against my face because I'm like, oh my goodness, I hope none of this crap lands. Once that fight hits the ground, I mean, we're talking about two different levels. Landed all kinds of elbow after elbow after elbow. And he beat the brakes off of Dulani.
You got it.
It's already over. Like, in mid-sequence, Dulani's tapping. Like, this fight's over.
Stop. Good job.
As we wind down today, I got a couple guys in here to visit you. The first guy, one of our longtime teammates, he was the UFC middleweight champion and the Strikeforce middleweight champion. For all that Kane and I have become, we could not have done it without Luke Rockhold. And the other guy, he's around the weight class of you guys. I wanted you guys to meet him, spend some time with Max Holloway. Luke Rockhold is one of our longtime teammates at AKA, former UFC champ, former Strikeforce champion, and just one of the best mixed martial artists, I believe, of all time. I mean, and then Max Holloway, you know, this is the UFC's featherweight champion. If there's anybody that you could take knowledge from, it's the guy that rules your division for Brad, for Bryce, for Tyler, for Ricky. These guys today are going to spend some time with you, pick their brains. They're gonna sit in the sauna with us, learn from them, and be here for the next couple days as we finish up.
When DC brought in Max Holloway and Luke Rockhold, it was really cool for me because Max is around my age. I remember watching him fight when he was 19, I believe, first in the UFC, and he's really built himself up, and he won almost every fight he had, and if he didn't, he got better from it.
You just lost to McGregor, so you was on your way up to the title shot, and so like you gotta like work your way up. What did you do mentally or like physically to keep that drive going, to keep that champion mindset, the goal still in place, you know?
Like, I believe I was the best alive, you know. I just thought so it was his night, you know. If you beat me, your night, good. Let's run it back. I don't have nothing against no one, you know. Everybody keep Jeremy just won. Everybody keep bringing up saying Jeremy rematch this and that. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about the guy because I want to rematch with a guy too, you know. It's like that night he was better than me. What to do? Let's fight 10 times and we see who wins more of them. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be me. That's just my mindset, you know. That's just the way I attack, you know.
In the sauna, I was telling them about certain mindsets you need, you know, to be a UFC fighter, certain mindsets you need to be a top 15 UFC fighter, top 5 UFC fighter, and then a champion, you know. There's level to these things, and, you know, give them a little secrets, give them little hints, and let them figure it out.
Don't take a shower with DC.
I wasn't planning on it.
Bryce just recently started using soap, so that was a new experience.
They got me on soap. I didn't used to use it.
What?
Didn't believe in it. Joking. I didn't really believe in it before, you know? And then I've never really used it. Luke was really funny, real chill dude. You know, I liked him, and Max, he's funny too. He's a character, and you know, I'm just glad that I got to meet those people. It's pretty cool.
You guys are fighting each other, right?
Yeah.
I love this attitude. So cordial.
Bryce and Brad, you know, they're working hard, but really peeling back. You know, as we head into the semifinals, we're not doing as much as we were before. We're still doing a lot of cardio, but we're just really taking it easy to let these guys' body recover. Initially, I suggested that they train at different parts of the gym. Those guys are pros. They were like, no, we don't have to do that. You know, we can just train together. We've been doing it the whole time. Not once did either of those guys ask, what do you think about this guy, or what do you think about this guy? They just continued to do their own thing and just kind of worked. So it was good.
Easier with the hands, Bryce.
I believe Bryce is ready to fight. You know, from day one, we thought Bryce Mitchell was one of the 2 best fighters in the featherweight division. And if I did seeds, I was going to seed Tyler 1, Bryce 2, Brad 3. So that's why they're fighting, you know. According to seed, this is where they're fighting. Nice, Bryce.
So Bryce brought some flint from home, and he decided to carve an arrowhead.
How do these Indians do this?
And tie it into a necklace for DC.
I made you something.
What is it?
Arrowhead.
You made this today?
Yeah, it's made out of flint. It's from the Mississippi River.
How'd you do this?
Just used flint and then carved it out. It's a symbol of our friendship and your bravery in battle.
You did this today?
Yeah.
The man, Brycey.
Hell yeah.
You are the man.
Thank you.
It means a lot because he's a different kid, you know? He's a different type of person. And when he says things, he means it. My boy hooked me up. This is my bravery in battle. Yo, I love it. I'm just happy that these guys have taken to me and they like what we're trying to teach them, and I'm glad that they've embraced us.
As a teammate, I honestly don't know who's gonna win that fight. That is a UFC caliber fight. I guess whoever wants it more is gonna win.
Let him go. How do they want to stop?
Katona.
Take deep breath.
Let's fight. Round one starts, and Bryce is taking the initiative. And then Bryce throws a kick. Brad grabs it, takes him down to the ground. He actually controlled Bryce for a while. Then Bryce does something that we have practiced in the gym time and time again. He goes underhook.
Work from that underhook.
Sits up to his elbow, back heel hook, goes to a single, drives him forward, gets back to his feet.
See that back leg hook?
Yeah, he did it. They've been teaching him that the whole time, dude. I was like, wow, he's learned so much.
Hands up, Bryce.
Very close round, but I thought Brad pulled it out. 1-0, Brad.
Last round, let's go.
All right, guys,
Round 3 starts, and Bryce immediately starts to go forward. Eventually, Brad shoots. Bryce defends, ends up in a guillotine. Bryce used it to slam him down and ends up in his guard.
There was a moment in the third round where I thought to myself, I'm going to lose this, and if I don't do something, I could lose this, and I will lose this.
Once again, quick transition. I mean, this transition was quick. Brad throws up armbar again. This time it's deep.
Now I thought coming into the third round we was tied up. Then I got the takedown in the third, I was winning. He swept me with the armbar. So that put him ahead. And I had to get up, and so to get up, I just gave up my back real quick.
Huge mistake, man. Brad takes the back, hooks go in.
I think that's submission of the season. I don't know, but I like that one. That was good.
Good job.
Thank you.
Great work.
I did it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Brad Katona.
I told you. Told you.
You're the man, Brad.
Good captain. Let's go. Hands up. Let's go.
Good job.
Hey, Bryce. Head up, Brad. Head up. We shake hands before. Shake hands after. We gotta kick each other.
Fight of the season right there, baby. They've trained with each other. They've scrapped. They've worked hard. You knew they were evenly matched, and today Brad Katona won. So bittersweet, but excited to push a guy through the finals.
Oh, not the ice. Not the ice.
Today's the coach's challenge, and we pull up to the hockey arena, and it's a nightmare.
This is great. It is a little chilly. All of us walk on the ice and like, okay, this could be interesting. I skated one time before for like 10 minutes. So I'm like, oh, skating might be a little rough, but I'll make it work. But I played hockey before, like in the street, just like rollerblading and stuff. So I felt pretty confident. I feel like, I feel good.
I might as well be on crutches on this.
It's not cold.
Hey, talk about stacking the deck, huh? I'm from Louisiana.
I never played hockey.
Your ponds actually freeze over in the wintertime.
It does actually, yeah.
Jeez.
Gentlemen, welcome to the City National Arena. This is the practice facility for the Vegas Golden Knights. So today, this is where Stipe and DC will be competing in my favorite part of the season, the Coach's Challenge. For you guys, you get to sit back and relax, and all the pressure is on the coaches. The Coach's Challenge this season is hockey shootout. The coaches will take turns as goalie and shooter, trying to score on each other. The coach who shoots first will get 10 shots to score as many goals as he can. Then the coaches swap, then the goalie becomes the shooter, and the shooter becomes the goalie. So the second coach to shoot will get up to 10 shots to beat the score of the coach who shot first, and that will determine the winner.
I always wanted to be a goalie.
The winning coach is going to get $10,000, and each one of the fighters on his team gets $1,500.
Perfect, we got one done. Looking like a player.
Starting to feel like a warrior.
So Ryan was helping me with, my gear, how to put it on, and putting goalie gear on is very interesting because it's so big. I'm not used to it. I put a lot of pads on, and then you got to learn how to walk with it and skate with it. And I just, I was nervous, man, because I was excited, but also I was like, man, I don't want to fall flat on my face and look like an idiot.
Now, do you want to hang on to me to start? Or hang on to the wall?
Oh, no. You have to understand, when my kids go ice skating around Christmas time, I stay on the side, or I use one of those duck things that you push and you hold on to keep you upright, because I keep falling.
He's got confidence.
It's gonna take time, though. I'm going backwards. Hold on.
I don't want my children to see me flopping and falling all over the ice.
Oh. Hey, you know what? You haven't fallen. That's pretty good right now.
I love that you're a motivating guy, but I'm.
You're moving, man. You're moving.
Stipe on the ice looked 100%, like this was going to go our way. And then DC comes out on the ice and it's got spaghetti legs,
Whoa! That's why we put the elbow pads on, man.
The biggest issue was I looked to my team, my rock, my support, and all I see is laughing faces.
Talk about some Ultimate Fighter.
Where's the confidence we had earlier?
It's gone since we got on the ice.
Man, everyone was laughing.
I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be.
So I'm like, all right, man, I guess this is how it's gonna be. I have to just hit the puck as hard as I can.
Oh.
Crowd goes crazy. I'm on the ground yelling, oh my God, because I thought I was getting shut out. Like, I'll be honest with you, I didn't think I was getting any.
DC in his first shot fell and somehow magically got it through. Felt really bad because I was like, how did I miss that? And yeah. With the hiking mask on, it's hard to see, with all that gear, you're sitting there, I'm sweating profusely, sweat my eyes. You're not used to reaction, I don't see it all the time, so I'm just trying to get used to the reaction stuff, and we got that first shot, I didn't see it.
That was a good shot, man.
Every time I fall down, Shane has to pick me up because I do not have the ability to get back to my feet once I fall to the ground.
Glove save!
He actually hit that?
Glove save, yeah?
He hit that?
He hit it. He got it.
Third shot, I actually blocked. I saw it. It was great. And I started getting more confident. I'm like, all right, good. And I started feeling a flow. And I think, I was ready to go. I'm trying to shoot it on the ice.
All right, you got two.
Let's go, Coach.
Oh, I'm going. Number 5. Nice!
Go, dude. I'm trying here.
6.
score on his next shot. Not happy, but I'm not like stressed because I'm like, all right, so if that's 6, I can still score some goals. I'm okay.
His ass out.
Two more shots, champ.
Let's go.
Got away, made him miss.
That was some.
So I blocked the next 3 shots, which gave me more confidence. I'm like, okay, I got this. 3 out of 9. I'm like, okay, now we're cooking. I'm like ready to go.
One more, last one here.
Let's go, coach.
This is a big one. Hey,
One
this
more,
is
coach.
big. Here we go. This is
Let's
it.
go,
One more.
coach.
Take the momentum to the roof. Hey, great job. That's 4. That's pretty good.
Ends up with 4. This is a miracle.
And his last shot, I think that was a big one. I wanted to stop it, and of course I didn't. But I think I blocked him more than half of his shots, so I felt pretty confident. I'm like, okay, good. Now it's my turn. I wanted to get the goalie gear off and get regular gear on. It was I was sweating so much in that gear.
It's time to do this. They put the goalie stuff on me next, which is more gear and even harder to use.
Get low. Let's go, DC.
I'm dying here. Stipe standing there, he's all big and he's ready to go. So I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna catch a couple, might block a couple. I thought I was gonna do some slick stuff, right? Like I thought the stuff I see on TV, like when the goalie kind of just drops his knees, squeezes his legs, I was like, I'm gonna catch a couple like that too. First one goes right between my legs. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. So then the second one, it hits the stick. I guess it flipped over because it still went in. Now he's got 2, and I've got 4. We're only through 2 shots.
Let's go, DC.
I made my first 3. I feel great now. I'm confident. I got 7 shots. I'm ready to roll, man. I need 2 more, and I got it.
Okay, he's got a little bit of a shot going on here.
He's pretty good.
When I was on the ground after that 3rd one, I looked up at Shane, a look of just sadness and a moment of clarity that my boys weren't getting any money.
Let's go, DC.
Help me up.
Stand.
And I looked over and I saw the face of Tyler and Clark, Luis, and I saw Brad, and I said, I have to fight for my boys.
Good. There we go, to the top. That's one.
You screwed up on me.
Next one, bang, I stopped one.
Watch the face! Keep it right. Go!
So I dive and I stick my stick out as far as I can. It knocks the puck out of there. Listen, I have no idea how I am doing this. Like, no chance, no idea whatsoever.
Hey, you're a great spot.
7 came, and I'm like, all right, cool. I need one more. One more. DC's blocking all of them.
Come on, you got one.
There's 3 more.
Hit me the ball! The next one hits me in the nuts. Then it just falls down. It's like, what is going on? Now the pressure's switching because it's on Stipe now. Now he's only got 3. He's got to make 2 to win, 1 to tie.
All right, 2 shots left. Here we go. Down 1 goal, 4-3.
Hang in there, my brother.
Here we go. Okay, this is it. This is to win, brother. This is the win.
What's going on?
I told you, underdogs, my man. Hey, make your best shot. Go for the tie. We'll take it to extra time. That's fine.
My 10th shot. Now the pressure shot I gotta make this to go in extra. It's on death.
This is it.
there, my brother.
All right, here we go. The tie.
Focus. Hang in there, my brother. Focus.
That has to be one of the proudest moments I've ever had in my entire life. It felt great to win the money for myself, but more importantly, I wanted to win it for my team. Because I did tell the guys that we would match whatever we won in the Coach's Challenge if we did.
DC overcame the odds, and there was a miracle on ice, because that son of a bitch won. And nobody was expecting it, and it was a good day.
What the hell just happened?
Great job, man. That was awesome.
I got so lucky.
This ridiculousness could never happen to any other team but Team Cormier. When you guys watch this at home, I promise you, this is not staged. This is not set up. This was a real thing. Like, I won a hockey challenge. Tired. And my whole life, I'm gonna keep that, and I'm gonna tell my kids, guys, this is the day that Dad, like, really, truly defied the odds. And that episode will always stay on my DVR. It's never going anywhere.
So DC and the crew came over and decided they wanted to bring the Xbox over, have us a little UFC 3 tournament.
All right, boys, here we go. Hey, everybody come here. I need to give my guys something to do away from the competition. Going over there and having a video game tournament was kind of a moment to just kind of let it all sink in.
Let's go!
Oh!
55, come back up.
Oh! Head kick! He hurt!
I got my ass whooped in the video game tournament. I ain't much of a UFC video gamer type of dude.
Having DC bring the UFC game was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I got knocked out in the first round.
Joe! Cool!
You know, it's nice, close to fight time, just to have those little mental retreats.
Oh my God! Oh!
That wouldn't happen in real life either, so it's all good.
Oh!
He's gone!
And then quickly you realize certain guys can play. Luis can play, Joe can play. And so Luis gets to the finals with Joe.
It was definitely a good time playing the game, taking my mind off the fight and cutting weight. And just seeing the new game was really cool. It was a lot of fun.
What a final fight. It was a close fight. Nobody made it out of the first round. Where the final match goes to round 3 somehow. As we get towards the end, I want to take and do something special for my guys, and that's like a team dinner.
My buddy DC asked me to come by the house, cook a meal for his team, so that's what I'm doing here tonight.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston? Joe! Your homie's here.
I know, I said, hey, what's up?
I did have some help. I had a sous chef, thank God, Bryce.
Hey, it's that Gable grip right here. You know what I mean?
Gable grip?
Gable grip right
That's
there.
how you break the lemon?
Yeah, hey, there's all different types of grips. You got your S grip. You know, you can S grip it. Sometimes a high elbow.
Bryce Mitchell saw that Chef Joe needed some help, so he became a sous chef. Did all the lemons. He did all the, he helped with the salads. Like, Bryce never ceases to amaze me.
Steak's coming in hot.
Thanks, guys. Good luck. Good luck tomorrow. We got the atrium set up to where we can put a big table out and sit there and talk. Hey, boys, listen, it has been an honor to coach you guys and a privilege. Each and every one of us has taken great pride in what you've accomplished. We appreciate your effort, and let's keep it rolling. Let's keep squashing them, right? Enjoy your dinner. Thank you, guys. You know, I do this with my family every time I'm about to fight. Every Friday night after weigh-ins, we all eat a nice dinner, and we tell stories, and we hang out, and we just kind of spend some time before I go into battle the next day. It's important, man. It's important to feel the energy from the people that truly care about you.
Thank you, Chef.
Oh,
It's just really cool to be able to sit there for one last time and take it all in. Words can't describe it.
And we kicked some ass too, didn't we?
Hell yeah.
We kicked some ass.
I'm still kind of amazed that I'm in the finale. Like I said, when this all started, I didn't really think I'd make it on the show, so it's an honor, and thank you to everybody back home that helped get me here and always had my back. Thank you very much. Very good.
A couple pictures together?
Of course.
Yeah, we're gonna take some pictures, Joe. It's very refreshing to see that not only am I surrounded by great fighters, they're all gonna be great men. I love it to death, man.
Team DC!
I think I lost 20 pounds, man. Holy
Clean, popping, nice, clean, I love it.
The fight starts and Tyler's moving. He's moving his head. He's very athletic, bouncing. And they get into the first exchange and boom, right hand. Tyler hurts him.
Oh, yeah!
He's rocked. He goes in again and he hits Jay. Boom.
Tyler, get him!
Jay goes down, he hits his head on the mat, and his eyes are straight up looking at the ceiling. I'm like, this fight's over. But not only me, Stipe goes, no way.
I'm like, oh, this is not happening again. You know, I'm like, come on.
Tyler jumps on him to finish and gets excited. But Jay Cuccinello knows, look, I've had 2 opportunities at this thing. I can't let this pass me again.
Right there, Jay! It's showtime!
You ready? Fight!
Round 2 starts. Jay's actually stalking Tyler down, which is totally different than the first round. And you can look in Tyler's face that, you know, he knows he's in for a fight.
Thank you! Thank you, Jay!
Jay just keeps moving forward, switching his stance, feinting, doing combinations, hitting with great combinations, starts working the body more with kicks.
They talk about this in boxing all the time, making an investment in the body. And Jay Cuccinello did that. He would push Tyler against the fence, he would throw to the head, Tyler's hands would go up, and he would just go body, 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 before Tyler could escape. Through mid-round 2, it was like, we're in some trouble here. So the 3rd round starts, and you see that Tyler's tired. You know, he hit Jay with a couple real good shots, and thought he kind of, hurt him a little bit, but he didn't have the power that he had early in the fight to really, truly affect Jay.
Jay's landing straight rights to the body, a left hook to the body.
You can see his body was failing him. He was tired, but his mind was saying, just keep trying, right? Keep going, Tyler, keep fighting. So now he's carrying Jay's weight as he's tired. They get up and Jay's framing him, right? Like Jay's got an underhook and he's framing Tyler, and he just bang! Tyler goes down, like just body collapses, part hurt, part exhaustion. He was in today with a guy that just was not going to be denied, Jay Cuccinello.
Winner by referee stoppage due to strikes, Jay.
Hands down, one of the best fights I've ever seen in my entire life between those two. And I was there personally to watch it. That was hands down the best fight I've ever seen. Just the sheer greediness and toughness those two showed. Hey, keep your head up, all right? Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be back in no time, right? Like Tyler, my God, he was so bummed out, man. I hope this kid watches this right now. He's gonna be fine. That kid's got a bright future. And I mean, with Jay too. I mean, Jay he just hands down was just an animal. I love that kid. That kid good for him. I'm so proud of him.
You deserve that, bro. That's hard, bro. You know, losing is a part of life, you know, and I've lost a lot as a young child and growing up, you know, so I've become accustomed to it. Coming into this fight, you know, I didn't think about winning or losing. All I thought about is giving 100% and pulling the trigger. I see it, you know, and I'm a believer. Of seeing is believing. And I said in my confession, all I've got to do is pull the trigger, and that is what I did, you know. So, you know, I'm pleased with myself.
I just can't believe that happened. The thought of losing never crossed my mind, and I lost, so I need to lose how I win, and I can't knock Jay. He deserves it. He beat me. That's all I can really say.
Tyler didn't win the fight, but I feel okay about Tyler. Like, I'm telling you, it's a learning experience. You know, like, nothing has changed. I love that kid. I think the knockdowns are probably the worst thing that could have happened to us, because I do believe Tyler just emptied the chamber, man. He let it all fly thinking he was about to finish that fight, and Jay is just a tough son of a gun.
Great season, you guys. Thank you very much, both of you. Great season.
DC's a fighter. He's an amazing fighter, man. He's fought some of the best guys in the world. You know, he comes to fight every time. You know, he always has a good game plan, and that's what's amazing. Exciting fight on July 7th.
If I can get this done and I become only the second champ to hold two belts at the same time, it's gonna mean the world to me. He's a boxer and a wrestler. I'm a better wrestler, and I feel like I'm a better boxer. So the better question is how Stipe Miocic is gonna beat me.
Incredible season, you two. Thank you so much. All right.
On Saturday, July 7th, live at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's the biggest super fight in UFC history.
Stipe Miocic!
Current heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic goes up against light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier at UFC 226.
DC Cormier!
At stake, the UFC heavyweight belt.
For Stipe Miocic.
There have been great champions in every generation. Fighters that define grit. Tonight, the grandest prize in sports is on the line, the heavyweight crown.
All good things come to an end, and I'm gonna be the one to beat Stipe Miocic.
And it starts right now.
A good evening to you from a sweltering fight capital of the world.
To be a two-division champion is something different because you're going up a weight class.
Cormier becomes the first reigning 205-pound champion to move up and challenge for the heavyweight title. Brock Lesnar is making his way to the octagon as we get ready for this heavyweight championship fight tonight.
I always said that when I started doing this, I wanted to be remembered. For me to become a two-division champion, it means legacy. Legacy stays forever. I beat Stipe Miocic and become the heavyweight champion and the light heavyweight champion. I'm not only the baddest man on the planet, I may be the greatest fighter of all time. I mean, most guys wouldn't do what I'm attempting to do, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't expect to win. All good things come to an end, and I'm gonna be the one to beat Stipe Miocic.
It's a really interesting matchup.
The key for this matchup for me is when does Daniel Cormier have the intelligence to clinch?
Keep yourself protected. When I say stop, you stop. Touch gloves, let's do this.
There's the clinch. He wants the clinch right when you see Stipe start throwing combos. Watch DC look for underhooks and to break the posture of Stipe.
This is a real heavyweight.
Looked like DC landed a right hand on that ear. Stiff jab is there for Cormier.
DC pops him a couple of times.
Already been more punches thrown.
Big 1-2 from Cormier.
Cormier, but he doesn't got to worry about a southpaw left high kick coming up to his face, so it's not even a threat.
Keep the hands closed. I know it's difficult when you're coming together and need the hands closed, okay?
Exactly what you got to do.
Oh, he hurt it.
He got it done.
Look at Stipe can't. He just stood up, but he's still hurt.
Incredible.
The fact that he won by knockout. Let's see it again. Look at this here. They're in the clinch. He breaks free. Bam! On the chin. Stipe goes down. Boom, boom, boom.
And right here, this is what it's about. Clinching at the right time and then dirty boxing at the right time to nullify.